So fine, 93. Clearance from Kyren Wilson has given him the edge here, 2-1 over Mark Selby. It's best of 5, so Selby needs this frame to force a decider.
3 and 4. Mark Selby to break.
Selby stays on regardless to play Ryan Day in the second match. Kyren will be on table 2 later against Matt Selt. Reminder, Ali Carter, Gary Wilson, table 2. It's 2-0 to Carter at the moment.
So a little tempting red to left middle for Mark Selby here. Just came round to have a look at where leaving the cue ball would not leave another red. Well, didn't really threaten the pocket, but he's not left anything easy for Kyren. Well, that's a superb pot to right middle. He played chance to get straight into the reds as well if he wants to.
Eight. Kyren Wilson, 8.
Well, he's missed the red, Kyren, but look where he's left the cue ball. That red over the green pocket is so tough. He'll have to play it with the spider. May not even go for it. Possibly a thin clip. Red in the yellow pocket, get the cue ball back down behind the black. Just shows you how difficult that shot is to play that red with the spider.
These frames where the safety at this end of the table now, balls everywhere, so at some point it's going to be a big chance for a big break, but who's going to get it?
Yeah, tap on the table from Kyren there, because that was a very nice shot from Mark. He had to raise his cue up high to get into the bottom of that cue ball. Controlled it virtually to perfection. Now, there is really not many areas on this table you can leave that cue ball where it's going to be safe. There's going to come a point where a player may feel forced into taking something on. Both guys looking to get that cue ball welded to this black cushion. That prevents either player from playing that shot. Although the further down the table the reds go, the more distance required for the cue ball to travel to get back to this area. And the reds coming back down.
Gary Wilson
8.
will be on table 1 later against Ryan Day, not enjoying that match, I don't think. Meanwhile, Mark Selby looking to pick up the pieces after that miss black from Wilson.
No. $16.
Just to say, the next match on table 2 is Chris Wakelin against Matt Selt. They once played in China, this is true. They played in China and they had a re-rack on the pink and black. Two balls sort of got wedged near a pocket, they just kept flicking off the pink and it just wasn't going to be resolved, so they set them up again. Let's hope that doesn't happen
17.
again. It's a busy day, isn't it, here?
So, Selby's still at the table here, but he's not going to be building a lead very quickly, because these reds, yes, they're spread far and wide, but he's only really got the low value colours to play on at the moment.
19.
Which means he can't do that much damage to the scoreboard. Pretty strange situation, this one. It doesn't happen all the time. We see it every now and then where the balls get spread when players are playing safe off the pack of red back to the black cushion.
20.
They often go up this area of the table. It's not necessarily something you would practice. Okay, you should never miss something, but it's just trying to plan your route because it's very congested. Just got to keep one eye on your cue ball here.
$23.
So he's got the chance to pop the pink into the right corner pocket, which will help now. He's pretty straight on it, which is perfect. Just opens up the blue spot for another option. Oh, but he's missed the pink. He's missed the pink, and that's an unexpected miss from Mark. He was right behind that. Okay, he was stretching a fraction, but that's a poor one from Mark.
One.
And because he was scoring off the low value colours, Kyren is only 14 points behind now. So there was no damage done whatsoever to the scoreboard from Mark Selby. And what he's done is he's opened the table up even more for Kyren.
Free. Four. Six. Seven.
Same thing, isn't it, with the small colours? There's been a lot of balls potted here for 43 points between the two of them.
10.
Kyren's done well though, because he's taken a couple of chances throughout this break so far to remove reds from the side cushion, or close to the side cushion, to make them more pottable. Which was wise, because he always had other reds he could land on. Always worth
16.
trying not to leave it until the last second to bring the reds off the cushion.
17.
Get them off as early as possible, because then you've got more chance of landing on multiple balls. Big target in behind both these reds, played on both.
22.
Surely you'll have a nice angle on one of them to just run out for the blue again.
$23. $28. Kyren Wilson, 28.
All that hard work.
It's a strange one, because he didn't really get that close to that red. And again, because it was such low value colours, he was potting off his reds. There's only 12 points in this frame.
Five.
the twist in the tail.
Mark Selby 5.
Now then, I think the green is blocking the path of the red to the middle. Well, there you are. It wasn't. You could just get past, so this is a chance to win the match. Yeah, a couple of unexpected misses. I suppose they're so good, these players, you just sort of expect them to pot everything, but the game's never been that easy, I'm afraid.
Yeah, there's been a lot of mistakes, hasn't there? Some very uncharacteristic ones as well. Early days in this group, but all the matches make a big difference. Got to keep chipping away, try and get those points registered. Today's all about just putting yourself in a good position going through to tomorrow. And that's a nice pot from Kyren. We come to expect him to not miss with the rest now. He's such a good player with the rest, but that still needed potting. And he's missed a couple throughout this frame. They're all pressure pots. And again, that was struck really well, that green, and that will make him feel good because he probably felt that that was the ball that was going to win him this match.
Selby's had more than enough chances to win the match, certainly to level it. Plays Ryan Day next, and if Stephen says if we're to lose that, then suddenly he's chasing the group. He's not out by any means. We saw Bingham make a bad start yesterday, or in the Group 1, and he won the group. But you want it in your own hands. You don't have to be relying on other results to go your way. So Kyren Wilson lost the opening frame, but he's won the match by 3 frames to 1, and he's off and running here in Group 2. Mark Selby stays on. He'll be up against Ryan Day in a few minutes' time.